Hello, my name is Nancy Marin. Welcome again to Epic Living. We're here at Barzak Fala Farms in Georgeville, Belize. And, we had spoken before about the importance of diverse farming. And this is the way the new economy is going. It's not a new method. It's a very old method. But it is coming back because of the challenges the world is now facing. Diverse farming means sustainability, really, and the backbone of any smart economy, especially of developing countries, must become agriculture again. Sadly, right after our independence in Belize, we diverted to tourism, which we all know to be a seesaw industry and not something very stable. Anything that happens in the world, whether it's natural disasters, political conflict, things like the pandemic, can affect tourism. And so we've seen more and more that the grassroots people are going back to their farms. And it's a very smart thing. It's something very encouraging in our country. And we wish to see it around the world. But today, we're going to talk about olive trees. Olive trees is something particularly new in Belize. It's more common in the Mediterranean, but we here at Barzak are doing olives, and while we wait for the olive trees to fruit, we are actually taking advantage of the olive leaf. The olive leaf tea is very beneficial for your health. I personally drink it for just general health. It gives me that boost of energy that you would usually get from coffee. I love coffee, but the energy you get from coffee is very short-lived. The ones you get from the olive leaf, it's long-lasting. I can go longer hours. I feel healthier. I feel like move around more, and I don't get as tired since I've been drinking the olive tea. And so we have started to dry them and bag them in their natural state. We don't process anything, package them, and we're now selling them on Ranch Craft and Supplies. So you can get your packaged olive leaf there. It is something very diverse. This is what we like to do at Barzak, is that if we plant something, put something in the ground, we make sure that there are multiple uses for it. So, we encourage other people to do it. If you want to get your own olive trees, you can link with us and let us know. Or if you just want the leaf to enjoy some tea, we can do that too. I'll be showing you the process as we go along. How it's trimmed every time I'm gonna prune my trees. It's a good time to save the olive trees and just put them out to dry. And we'll show you how we do that very simply, very naturally. No lots of equipment or anything like that necessary. It's just very simple. So I'm here under the shed. I have trimmed the olive trees, and very simply just remove the leaves. We remove all by hand, by dragging it downward, putting them in a container, and then we do the drying process. So it does take a little bit of work, but trust me, when you sit down and drink a cup of fresh olive tea, it's gonna be all worth it. So after the deleafing process, from this, where we deleaf it, just pulling on the leaf against its growth, we then put them in this drying bed. What we call it, it's really just some mesh wire. We make sure that everything is even out. Of course, this is gonna take a lot more. It's a medium-sized drying bed, but this is our little shed. We also hang our plantains and bananas there to get dry. It is actually nothing special, made of like scrap lumber, and we put them in the shade because the sun is a little bit too much and it's going to toast them. You don't want the olive leaf toasted, you just want them a little bit dry. So when you do it on the shade, it's like a tad bit dehydrated and it's dry enough to not get any mold or anything, and you can safely package them. But these are washed before, so after we de-leaf them, we wash them, they get dried. We leave them out to dry, and then we put them on this bed to get dry. I will show you what it looks like when it's already dry. And 1 second, let me open. I have it in this bag already, some that we dried a week or so ago. And this is the difference, just so you can see the difference of what it looks like. This was dried in the shade, and this is what it looks like when it's dried. See the difference? And it's still got you know, a little bit of moisture in there, but not enough to get molded. I've actually tried keeping it in a plastic bag, and it has gotten, as you can see, absolutely no humidity in there. It's perfect. There's no mold. In fact, I just did a batch of tea that I'm gonna show you shortly. If I was home, I'd be doing my tea in my teapot, but I'm at the farm, so I've just put the tea on our version of a fire heart, and this is what the tea looks like. So I'm gonna get my clay cup and and just get a little taste